Hold up, hold up. Why are people saying that he looks like Jared Leto? I really don't see it. Can you guys explain this to me? Because I don't see it. The design is average, but I'm not seeing what the internet is seeing. Maybe I need, like, bigger, thicker glasses or something. But anyway, what's happening, people? Welcome back to the O1 channel. Today we're talking about the Suicide Squad, I guess you would say post-launch DLC, but not DLC because it's free content, which that actually deserves some props for Rocksteady, because with live service games, there's a lot of, I would say, temptation to charge the player through the teeth for just about every feature in the game. So the fact you're going to get seasonal content, you're going to get, like, boss battles with other Justice League members, you'll get playable characters, episodes, weapons, all that fun stuff. Riddler, new activities, that's cool. So the only thing that you'll really have to pay for will be, like, microtransactions for costumes, and bet they're probably going to charge you through the teeth for iconic, like, Arkham-style costumes from, like, Asylum, City, Night, Origins for, you know, some of the Suicide Squad members. I would probably bet on that. But at least the future seasons, they have everything planned out, and that's a good thing. So, you know, I give props where props is due. But I still say the Joker design is meh. But what I find interesting about all of this with the Joker and stuff like that is we knew Joker was happening. Like, not just the leaks, but the data mining, all that other stuff. So for months, people have known Joker is coming into the game, or a Joker. He's not really Arkham Joker, but he is kind of Arkham Joker. But from Earth 2, Earth 17, Earth 42, what does it matter? He's from the multiverse. What's unique about this Joker is the fact that he's much younger than the murderous clown that we had in the Arkhamverse. He is kind of like a prankster, think like Cesar Romero, or maybe more in line of the Joker that we had in the 2004 The Batman series. You know, he's not really a crazed clown murderer, at least yet. It also appears that he was part of the Suicide Squad in his universe, which either they're all dead, or Joker was just transported, you know, for the sake of being DLC or added on content for the Suicide Squad game. Maybe they'll explain that in more detail, but he's a bit of a crazy Joker. I would say he looks more like the Telltale Joker a little bit, like the John Doe character we had, except with, like, more exaggerated face paint. The face paint kind of reminds me of one of the Injustice Jokers that we had, with the over-exaggerated smile. And I can see why some people say that this prankster Joker is kind of like Cesar Romero. But before we dive more into Joker's gameplay and what you can expect for the character, let's discuss the elephant in the room, which actually I brought up during my live stream and got a lot of people thinking. While it's typical of Rocksteady to include Joker again for probably the 6th time for them and the 7th time overall for the Arkham games, literally Joker has been in every single Arkham game. You can check. There's only one that I can remember that he is not associated with, and that's Arkham Underworld, which was a mobile game where you played as the villains. Probably because it takes place after the events of Arkham City, and Joker's dead. But for the most part, he's been in every single Arkham thing you can think of, including Assault on Arkham. But anyway, the one character that Rocksteady could have made amends for as being the DLC character or seasonal character that everybody gets to play in March should have been Deathstroke, because Deathstroke needs some love, especially after the mistreatment that happened to poor Deathstroke becoming Tankstroke in Arkham Knight. That was one of the biggest letdowns that players experienced with Rocksteady's previous game, because, you know, there was all this hype that Deathstroke was going to get his rematch with Batman from Arkham Origins, which, again, was WB Games Montreal that made that. But then Deathstroke came in a tank, and it was just like, oh, Rocksteady. So the first DLC character that you literally could have made waves and saved Joker for later, because, you know, he was data mined, you could have went with Deathstroke first, which might have got people more excited, because the internet is kind of mixed with this. There's a lot of memes happening all over Twitter and Reddit and Facebook, especially the Yzma meme from Emperor's New Groove, which is amazing and funny movie. But they're like, he's supposed to be dead. and people are doing like the I'm shocked and not shocked thing from Fry from Futurama. So, I mean, the internet's kind of having a field day with this because people are just like kind of groaning like, Joker again. But you could have stopped the groaning, Rocksteady, and just been like Deathstroke with the guns and the swords and all his assassin stuff, hanging out with the Suicide Squad from another Earth, like maybe the Injustice Earth. It doesn't matter. The multiverse is everywhere, right? That would have been cool. So anyway, in the comments section below, let me know, would you have been more excited and on board with the Suicide Squad if Deathstroke was the first DLC character that they announced, or are you happy with Joker? Let me know in the comments section below. So Joker looks like he's a pretty interesting character. He is not, like I said, the crazed clown murderer that we had with Mark Hamill. And he's not like a younger Mark Hamill, aka Troy Baker from Arkham Origins. He's not like that crazy yet. He's more of a prankster. He's more of a guy that likes to have fun. And also he seems to be a team player, so he works well with the Suicide Squad because he's from an Earth where he was part of a Suicide Squad. Probably doing the same stuff, fighting Brainiac, who knows. They'll probably get into it once his content releases, you know, in March. So you can look forward to it there. But what's interesting is he's incorporating a black umbrella that kind of looks like the Penguin's umbrella, a little bit. He can use it to glide, he can surf on it, he's got all kinds of weird little Joker gimmicks. The gameplay looks pretty solid, and Joker looks like he's going to be a very unique and fun character to play as. But this design just isn't working for me. The character looks interesting, and I like his personality, but overall the design is just kind of meh. It's not horrible, but it's not the best. So let's talk about what your first seasonal content is going to be in Season 1. You're going to have new boss fights from Green Lantern and Superman, and from the picture you can see they have like the Brainiac like nodes in their head. So maybe the Justice League members that you fight are clones or something, because from what I'm seeing of these Justice League members, they don't have the veins and stuff all over, which we've seen from Brainiac stuff, almost making me think that, you know, the Justice League that you're actually fighting is not actually the Justice League. This looks like the Justice League that's actually under mind control, because they've got the Brainiac things built into their heads, or like they're wearing like a circlet thing. Who knows? But you'll also get the new playable environment from the Daily Planet called the Daily Cackle. So Metropolis is going to transform into a Joker paradise. We don't know if it's the Earth 2 or Multiverse Joker that you get to play as, or if it's a different Joker universe, but it's still pretty good. You're going to get new DC villain-themed weapons plus gear, 2 episodes, Two-Face and Scarecrow, new Stronghold activities plus new Riddler content, because people can't get enough of the Riddler trophy stuff, right? Plus, the future will have more stuff with Seasons 2 through 4, 3 new playable characters, weapons, themed gear sets, activities, mid-season updates, and new playable environments. So, it says it requires the base game, but a lot of you guys are, you know, going to go out of your way to get probably the most expensive version so you can get the skins. We all do that for every Arkham game. The amount of times that I bought multiple skins for Arkham City and Arkham Knight, like, I literally bought the Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds just to get the Yellow Lantern, the Yellow Lantern Batman. And the amount of, it was either Mountain Dew or Pepsi I drank in order to get the new 52 skins or something in one of the Arkham games was just insane. And also fans donated skins as well. But what I wanted to talk about too, for future seasons, like playable environments, they're actually going to allow players to go back to Arkham Asylum, as well as you'll get to explore with the Suicide Squad the Arkham Knight Gotham City. So that really big expanded map, you'll go there, but it is the original Gotham. And then you have like another almost like beach snow party thing going on. But anyway, I want to know what you guys feel about the whole Joker thing. Are you excited? Do you care? Let me know. I still think Deathstroke would have been a better first DLC character. He fits with the whole Suicide Squad motif thing. He's got guns and swords and explosions, multiple costumes. Joker doesn't really have that many unique appearances. He's got like a handful of them. They appeared in the Injustice games. But Deathstroke, he's got just as many bat suits. He's got just as many Deathstroke suits as Batman has bat suits. So there's lots of variations that they could have done. And of course, microtransactions are going to play a big part into the Suicide Squad game. That's how the whole live service thing works, but, you know, they already said it's purely cosmetic, so, you know, there you go. But that does it for me. You guys have a good one. I will be looking at this game with uploads because I can't live stream because of reasons. So you'll have to look forward to uploaded content, and I will be spamming your inbox like I did with Gotham Knights, which was mid, and some other stuff. So the character that I'll mostly be playing as will probably be Harley and Deadshot. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks so much for watching, people. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you when the next Batman news drops, because there's a very interesting thing that Josh Keaton said recently about how he was the voice of Damian Wayne in the canceled Arkham Damian game. So I kind of want to dive into that for a future video to get into a lot of stuff you probably don't know about the canceled Arkham game that we almost got. But anyway, keep it locked here for more news on Batman in TV, movies, video games, and comics when they don't suck. Later, Gothamites!